It's morning. And Karen's going to jail. It happened. And I know she wants to turn back time. Oh, yes. Yes. And Karen's not coming out. Karen got jail. She got some prison time. Got to serve her time. Karen is not coming out. Dun, 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 dun. Child, can't be drinking and driving in these streets. Let's go. Hello, everyone. Thank you for tuning in. I am Jaylee. This is JayLeesCorner. This is another edition of Car Conversation on JayLeesCorner. Okay, child, I am on my way to work, and then I was like, oh, Lord. Oh, my God. Okay, now, y'all know, like, comment, share, subscribe, and all that good stuff and whatever. Again, like the video, subscribe to the channel, share the video, comment in the comment section, and follow me on social media at JayLeesCorner on IG, Twitter, and all that stuff or whatever. Look, Karen and her DUI case has come to a conclusion, and the conclusion is prison. Okay, the final output of the input of the cord that she got to plug into her TV and VCR, Karen going to jail. Well, Karen's in jail. Okay, Karen is in jail. So we know that Karen had been arrested for a DUI last year in 2024. And we saw her on the Housewives of Potomac all season. Said, oh, I will be vindicated. Child, I can't talk about it. It's a court case, okay? We then seen her be found guilty of the DUI. And then once she was found guilty of the DUI, we know the dash cam, body cam footage was released, and we saw Karen was drunk as a skunk, real sloshed, real inebriated with whatever it was. You know, DUI don't always mean just drinking. Driving under the influence, okay, can mean you're drugging, you're drinking, or mixing the two. And it seemed Karen was mixing the two, because her defense in them kept on, oh, it was a little bit of liquor and then some pills she was taking. Get all her. Either way it go, you were under the influence while driving and crashed your car. So the prosecution was saying they want to give her 6 months. She was facing up to 2 years. Okay, facing up to 2 years. They were saying, hey, we want her to do at least 6 months because this is her fourth. Uno, dos, tres, cuatro. Okay, this is her fourth DUI. She has always been given a second chance. We've never given her jail time before. Stop playing with us. And she had DUIs in the same places. You can't be getting DUIs in the same city and states, child. Get them across the world, okay? But Karen, don't get them at all. But Karen, again, we didn't even know that Karen had already gotten 3 DUIs before she got on Potomac. So in court today, the judge said, ma'am, you was drunk as hell in that video. Okay, you went to a punk ass rehab center that was more like a little spot getaway for 28 days. Okay, it wasn't really even, you know what I'm saying, hard or whatever. Now, I did see one post where they was saying, oh, well, the place she went, you know, for like 2 of the days, she was in a room that's like a prison cell. Girl, no. Okay, not today. Child, what is going on up here? I gotta get over. Girl, you're not gotta be driving and paying attention. Or maybe not. So The judge was like, you know, you have to be held accountable for your actions. We've given you a chance. You already, your lawyer saying, hey, judge, give her some leniency. She's sorry. You know, she was sorry about what she did. You know, she's already sent a I'm sorry card to the police officer that night, you know what I'm saying? And she's so remorseful for what she did. And the judge was like, but she did it 3 times before. A 4th DUI to me means prison. Okay, so while her attorneys was trying to fuss and, you know, say, hey, you know, and Ray was there, good old Ray, you know, I think Ray like 77, 78 or whatever. Ray was there, and Ray was like, you know, she's been covered from the accident, she's been doing good and stuff and whatnot. And the judge said, that's fine, Ray, that's cool, but however, prison, jail, okay, she can't be around here. And the judge sentenced her 2 years in jail. 2 years in jail, suspended 1 year, which we served on probation. But Karen has to do a year in jail, child. Girl. But look, if this wasn't Karen Huger of the Housewives of Potomac, if this was Betty Jo Johnson, okay, if this was Tamika Anderson, if this was a random regular person who was not on a television show, who was not a reality star, you know what I'm saying? People would not feel like, oh, you know, let's give it, you know, people like, I like Karen. I like Karen. However, once I'm made aware that this is your 4th DUI, once we see how drunk or how, you know, impaired you were, you not making good decisions. You a danger on the road, child. So I do think with this being her 4th one, she deserved the jail time. Okay, now again, the sentence was 2 years with 1 year suspended, and that 1 year suspended will be served on probation once she gets out of jail, but she got to do the 1 year. Now the judge also said she has 30 days to appeal it in general. She has 90 days to appeal the sentence to be lowered, but she was also taken into custody. Karen is it because the lady, whatever going on podcast lady, I can't think what her name is. I did see her on a thing with Kempire. She was at the courthouse over there in Maryland, okay? And she was like, child, they took Karen into custody, and Karen says, Ray, I love you, Ray. God got you, Ray. I said, Ray, what's going on with Ray? What's going on with Ray? Is Ray okay? It's a child. It's Ray. You know what I'm saying? But then Ray 77. If it's always been Ray and Karen, maybe that's what it is. But y'all, Raven, girl, go help your daddy. Go help your daddy for a year. Okay? But I also feel like if y'all knew she could possibly go to jail, and if Ray need care, y'all better set it up in case she go. Because to me, I think Karen always felt like she would get off. It won't be no big deal. I've done it before. I'll do it again. Okay? I've gotten a slap on the wrist 3 times before. This one, even though the last one, I think they said was like in 2011, it don't matter. If you already had 3 before, and this is your 4th, it don't cancel itself out because it's been that long. Because I did not know she had all them DUIs, child. I did not. And again, at first we did not know how drunk she was until we saw the body cam footage. So to me, the judge saying, no ma'am, no house arrest, no, you gonna do this time, okay, and stuff. Now I know they also had suggested, oh, could she get house arrest? Could she get probation? You know, get her one of them handheld breathalyzers where she has to blow 3 or 4 times a day, and then the result is sent to, you know, whoever's gonna be sent to prove she's not out here drinking and drugging and driving or whatever. But the judge's like, no ma'am, prison, a year. And I think that's fair. I mean, it's unfortunate because we like Karen, she's an older woman, she's in her 60s, but child, don't be drinking at 60. And to me, with her having 3 before, this is the 4th, it does show she need help with her drinking. She should not be drinking because she don't make wise decisions. And I get it, you know, her parents died. She had the sexual assault that happened to her in college, which can be a lifelong thing to deal with. So I fully get stuff that she was dealing with that maybe had her on antidepressants. Maybe she drink a little bit here and there. I'm not trying to negate that, but I still feel like, ma'am, you come off as a person who wants folks to believe you have it all under control. It's great, great, great. You a good person, all that. Ma'am, go to therapy. Okay, and if nothing else, if you on pills, if you're on any kind of medications you're prescribed from your doctor that you're not supposed to drink, don't drink. And if you choose to drink, don't drive. So I think Karen is at an age to where all the reasons we can feel bad for her. Child, Karen is a fully functional, fully brained person and should know better. And if you've gotten arrested 3 times before for doing this, you should really know now to not do it. And because you're also a television person, and you know it won't be a little secretly, no, everybody gonna know. Anyone gonna know. Now, I saw a part where the lawyer said she was embarrassed, and all that stuff, about people found out about it and said she was, she didn't mean to do whatever. Karen thought she would get off for it. Karen thought she would not get no jail time. Karen, even in her drunken state, she knew, I'll be okay. I'm a concubine. I'm Thomas Jefferson's concubine, and I'm rich. I'm the grand dame. Andy Cohen. All that, girl. It's your fault. We can't feel bad because this could have been a completely avoidable situation. The lawyer also brought up how Karen regrets taking it to trial. She wished she never took it to trial for it to be this big public spectacle. I still don't know who the hell told her to take it to trial. After you saw the video, why would you go to trial? After you seen the video, even her on the show, you see my goddamn nigga. Even her on the show and her knowing the evidence of the body cam footage, I don't see why she was on the show still saying I will be vindicated. No, ma'am. You had every opportunity from the moment you saw that body cam to be on a redemption tour, to hold yourself accountable. But Karen thought I could get over. Karen thought I can get out of this. Karen thought it'll be fine. And her thought was wrong. And now she got to go to prison for a year. So, will she do a full year? I don't know. Again, it just happened today. And I'm just on my way to work. So, I don't know what came out on social media, since I've been driving or whatever. But again, because the whatever going on podcast girl was at court, and she said, no, they took Karen into custody. So, Karen, again, she knew the whole time she was gonna be sentenced today. So I'm pretty sure that, because I don't even think they should have gave her like, okay, we're gonna sentence you to a year. You can, turn yourself in next week. No, man, you've been, pushing it back and back and back. Because remember, she was supposed to be sentenced last month, and because she chose to go to rehab at the time of the reunion, they put the sentencing to today. So she had already pushed back her sentencing, so I can't see them say, okay, let's also push back her being arrested, or her being taken into custody. So again, child, she's in prison now. Wig is off, hopefully whatever dude was, her mug shot, child, because you can't wear wigs in prison. Maybe she gonna have a stocking cap. I don't know. But yeah, we can't feel bad for Karen. We can't, only because you can't want to start holding yourself accountable once you're sentenced. You want to start being accountable once you see what you did. And once Karen saw the body cam dashboard footage of her arrest that night, that is when her redemption route to not go to prison should have started. I think had Karen started then, had Karen does not try to go to court and fight against it and make it seem as if she wasn't impaired. You was fully impaired, and it does not matter if it's because you mixed some liquor with the pills. That's the definition of being impaired. That's what you wasn't supposed to do. So Karen fully knew this whole time what she did, and she shouldn't have done it. And she tried to get off from it, and only because she has already been DUIing for years before this, it's why she's going to jail. So again, a year in jail, a year probation. Again, she do have 30 days to appeal the sentencing in general. She has 90 days to appeal the length of the sentence. Okay. And I'm pretty sure I'll possibly go live tonight If more stuff comes out, I'll be laughing around 9 o'clock tonight on my channel. If other things come up for us to discuss, okay? But y'all, don't be around here drinking and drugging. Okay, even like now, I'm driving to work. The reason I wear sunglasses when I'm on here, because I am watching the road, and I don't have time for y'all to see my eyes ducking and dodging. So when you are driving in your car, no matter what you're doing, you're supposed to be fully aware of what you're doing. Where's the stop? Oh, driveway. You're supposed to be fully aware of where you're driving. If you are good enough to drive, are you sleepy? Are you tired? Are you drunk? Are you high? Or whatever. Because you have to be safe. Because you must. When I got hit by a drunk and high driver back in 2016. Okay, an older man, an older black man. He was in his late 60s, driving like a fucking maniac. Ran into the back of me. My car flipped and all that stuff. My car got totaled back in 2016. He was drunk and high. And he was older than Karen. So being drunk and high, you can kill someone. You can hurt someone. That was my first car accident. I was so terrified I thought I died. Okay. But I was alive. I made it. Okay. So, we can't take that stuff for granted. Period. Now, it's one thing if you take a pill and you don't know the pill will make you drowsy, and that's the one thing. You don't know how your body reacts to the medication. That's whatever. You know what I'm saying? If you have one drink and maybe the one drink is a bit too strong and you don't realize it, that's a mistake. But your fourth DUI and how drunk she was, ma'am, no. Okay, no. Anyway, y'all, what do y'all think? Do y'all feel bad for Karen? Do y'all feel like Karen should not have to do the 1 year in jail and the 1 year probation or whatever? Do y'all think she should get some leniency? Put in the comment section what y'all think. Because I told y'all, prison. Fourth DUI, the level of how impaired she was, the fact that she took it to court and then claimed her innocence all season to the people of Housewives of Potomac. To me, Karen was trying to evade herself being held accountable for her actions, and for that reason, I feel prison. Okay, and I think it's jail. You know what I'm saying? She gonna have some money in her books. We're gonna send her some dollars. Okay. She's gonna be fat. She's gonna probably make herself a little fashionable prison outfit or whatever. And it's completely it's unfortunate, yes. But what you gonna do, child? Anyway, I gotta go at work. Like, comment, share, subscribe, follow me on social media at JayLeesCorner on IG, Twitter, and TikTok. And y'all know I will probably be live tonight at around 9 p.m. Okay? Be safe, y'all. Don't be drinking and driving and drugging. Don't do any of that. Don't be a Karen, child. And now that means something different. Anyway, peace.